Hello, friends, and welcome to another 5-minute mastery with me, your boy Takunda P. Smith Chikomo, a platform where I share with you tips on how to improve yourself as a photographer. Now, in this particular video, I'm just going to be sharing with you a question that we've always been wanting, but sometimes we are scared of. So, have you always wanted to work with a certain somebody, a certain model, but you do not know how to approach them? This video is going to show you how you can be able to approach potential models or even models themselves, and you can be able to collaborate on projects with them. So stick around because I'll be sharing with you 5 tips on how you can collaborate and approach models. Tip number 1, craft a personalized message. I cannot stress enough how important it is for you to work with somebody with whom you can build rapport, with whom you understand and can relate. Because I've always noticed that if you're going to create a project, at least have a common ground. Go on their Instagram. Don't get stalker, but go through their profile and see if the kind of work that they already have done also aligns with the kind of work that you want to build and your portfolio on, because you don't want this misalignment with the people that you work with, because it just creates a friction and a lot of unnecessary drama, which rather would be avoided. So the first thing is see if their brand or their portfolio matches with yours, and try and create a personalized message towards them so that at least they know that you're communicating something which is relatable. Point number 2, provide clear value to them. When you work with models, in so many instances, I've realized that it's not a paid gig. So it becomes quite difficult to confirm and to convince somebody to come do a photo shoot with you when there is no money involved. But if you communicate value to them, see what it is they will benefit from collaborating with you. That way, you take away the monetary compensation and make sure that you're speaking value. How do you speak value? Let them know what benefits they have with having professional images for their portfolio. Let them know the benefit that they will have from collaborating with you. You might have more views or you might have fewer followers than they do, but in collaborating, that means it broadens the way and the aspect that you're working with them, with the both of you. So these are mutual benefits. I benefit by having professional images from my portfolio. They benefit for having professional images that they can use for their modeling portfolio, and so and so. So these are some of the benefits and ideas that you need to communicate with them. Point number 3, share your mood board and references. So when you're speaking ideas and when you have agreed on what to do forward, then this is where it is important for you to share mood boards. Make them clear, make it conscious, and make it clear that this is the type of photography that you want to achieve. However, you can also break the rules and make sure that you also go a step ahead, a step forward. When you share mood boards, when you share Pinterest boards, this sets it clear so that neither of you has unexpected expectations. This makes it clear as to see that this is what will be delivered. So, and also mood boards will help determine what wardrobe is going to be used and what makeup is going to be used. All these things sometimes may not be communicated, but they are new ones and need to be shared. And it's always important not to overlook these tiny details because they go a long way when it comes to such collaborations. So make sure to share mood boards and referrals as to what idea it is you want to communicate. Point number 4, clarify the deliverables. How many pics it is that you're going to give the model, how many pics it is that the model is expected or is also wanting from you. clarify on that, and also clarify on the usage rights. These are some of the key things that then are mentioned in the model release form that the both parties will then have to sign. Make it known that both of you who have the rights to use the images on whatever platform that will be, or whatever agreement it is, make it understandable. You might have signed it to the both of you, but before you send the model release form, make sure that you also explain it to them, and make sure to also ask them if they have any questions regarding the mood board, because you don't want to just sign a mood board and just let it go. Sometimes these model release forms need to be signed and henceforth advanced and clarified. That way you know the grounds upon which the agreement is based. Point number 5, follow up respectfully. I know a friend of mine with whom I worked for a photo shoot earlier on 2025. We had been in talks for 2 years, and I would always constantly follow up on them. Hi, how are you? I'm in Cape Town. Are you now in Cape Town? Would you be ready for this photo shoot? I know a certain lady, Boytin. We collaborated on a project. We discussed doing this photo shoot in 2023, and we only managed to do it in 2025. So this is as a result of follow-up. You do not want to be the guy who is stalking, but you want to be respectful in how you follow up. Send them a greeting message, send them a reminder, be nice about it. But also, I'm not advocating for you to fake being nice. Just be genuinely nice and communicate with them. And if you feel like the rapport is not being reciprocated, it's fine. You can leave. There's so many people with whom you can work. You do not have to force yourself to work with the model simply because they have followings. If you cannot be able to relate with them, if your stories misalign, I don't think this will be a good shoot. So rather, it will also show when you work together in the images. Some of these things will show. They might be subtle, but they will show. So if there's such a misalignment, you don't want to risk it. You can let them go. Work with people who show as much interest and are also willing to work with you. That was point number 5. Do me a favor. If you liked this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And also, if you want to go further and support the endeavor, you can go to Buy Me a Coffee, and I'll put the link below. You can buy me a coffee, as this also helps making sure that production like this is improved and enhanced, and I continue giving you more beautiful work such as this, more insightful and educational work, and bringing value to you. Now, for our bonus point will be tag and promote them once the work is shared. It's always appreciated and respectful, for what it's worth, for you to tag the people with whom you've worked, and making sure that you share that work and they feel appreciated, because it's the least that you can do. You did not pay them. Yes, you spent your time, your resources, but also this shows how collaborative it is, and it communicates with other people with whom you also want to work that this person is respectful enough to tag, and he has also worked with other people. Because not only are you just taking photos or are you just posting, but you're also communicating a message, and people will also pick up on these nuances. My name is Takunda Shepherd Chikomo, and thank you so much for sticking around up until this time. I truly appreciate that. Until we meet again next time, always remember to annihilate the status quo. Bye.